This video is brought to you by Osmocote, the planter's plant food.
I'm Amy Grisak, a garden writer in Great Falls, Montana, and this morning we have a situation with hops gone wild. Now, hops is a wonderful plant, don't get me wrong. It will grow and cover probably 8, 12 feet of this fence every year. It dies back to the ground every year and then comes up in the spring and just goes crazy and is a great cover for an ugly fence like this. But once it gets established, it really takes off. So this year, when it's coming up, I notice it's coming up in my lilies and my oriental poppies and even into the lawn, which will get mowed down quicker than anything once Grant fires up the mower this year. So I need to move some. I need to dig some up, give it to friends who have projects where they need some hops, and also I'm going to put it in other areas alongside the fence so it can cover it up, because this thing looks a lot better when it's covered in green or sweet peas. That's my other choice. So the beauty of hops is it's really, really tough. And so it's really hard to hurt it at all. So the one thing I'm going to do is, finding something that is kind of on the perimeter. Because the one thing I've learned with digging up hops is it brings all its friends. There's this tangled mass of roots underneath, and the hardest part is sometimes pulling it up and getting it cut off. So we're just going to dig up this section here and take out a hunk. And I don't need a big piece to really get started, either for myself or my friends. So I just want to get this dug up. See what I mean? That it really hangs onto each other. And if you cut roots, if you cut plants, don't worry, you're not going to hurt it. This is how it's looking. And you look at this massive thing. This was crawling into the yard and would really have taken off. If I let this go, it'll cover easy 4 feet this year, 6 feet. It just keeps going and just keeps mining. But here in Montana, that's a very good thing. So see, look at all this mess coming up, which is just dandy. So there's a nice piece. So right there is the perfect start for any new hops plant. So if you're going to give it away or if you're going to put it somewhere else, this is all you need. So I'm just going to pop that into the bucket. And then to cut this off, you need a lot of force sometimes. That's the only thing. See, so I got part of it. And then there is the root down here, 3 roots together that are at least a ½ inch in diameter. Woo. They are tough. So I got 2 of them. Oh, see, I am just hacking it. But like I said, it doesn't matter. Don't feel sorry for it. There we go. So, look at all these plants. 1, 2. And this one, I'm not going to pull apart. It's forked. It would probably be okay, but it's going to be healthier. So these all go into the buckets too. So right there, that just gives you an example of when you're digging your hops, if it's a friend's place or your own that's just growing out of control, be merciless. Get in there with a shovel, hack it to pieces, and then give it away. So I encourage you to grow hops, though, even though it tends to be a little bit weedy in nature, a little invasive after a few years. It's easy enough. It's, like I said, you can't hurt it. It's great to dig out, great to give away, and it's absolutely beautiful in the summer. So if your hops is going a little wild, get your shovel, hack her to pieces. You're going to have a healthier plant here, and you're going to have a lot more fun elsewhere in your garden.